Today I'm going to color this image, and she is called Savannah Has a Crush, and it's by Oddball Art Collection by Lizzie Love for Whimsy Stamps. I'm going to start with her skin, and the colors I'm using are E13, E11, E21, E00, and E000, and for her cheeks are 20. So I'm going to start off with E13, which is my darkest color, and just put in some shading under her hair. And I'm sorry if this is upside down. And I'm going to put some shading under her eyes. And on her nose. And then some on her eyelids here, right in the crease. And then I want to put some under her neck. And the next color I'm using is E11, and I'm just going to go over what I did and bring it out just a little bit. Just kind of blend it. The next color I'm going to use is E21. I'm just going to go over that whole thing, kind of just soften out the lines. The next one is E00. And the paper that I'm using is the Georgia Pacific paper from Walmart. You don't need to buy the expensive paper to get a nice result. And now I'm going to use the E000. I'm just blending everything out with this color. Okay. So now I'm gonna go over it again with my second darkest, which is E11. And then just gonna pop in some more of those highlights. For this one, I didn't do the nose like I did the other one. I wanted to do a little softer nose. Now I'm gonna take the E21 and just go over that a little bit. Okay, now the E00. And now my E000. So I want to add some blush to her cheeks, and I'm going to use the R20. And then I got R20 on her lips too. And then I'm just gonna soften it with the E000. Okay. So I think that looks good. I gotta do her arms and her legs, but just wanted to do some of the skin, and then I'm gonna do the hair. Today's hair, I'm going to use E59, E57, and E53. So I hope that comes out okay. When I did this card, I used E59, E57, but I forgot what the lighter one was. I'm not sure if it was E33. I have a bad habit of not writing my combos down. I kind of just pick 3 colors that I think will look nice and just go with it, and hopefully it works out. So I'm going to start with my darkest E59, and I'm going to start with the roots of the hair. So when I color, I kind of get really close to the image, and I don't want to block the camera here, so I hope I'm not. And I'm just making some flicking strands of hair. And then I'm going to go down here. And let's see over here. And I'm just going to follow these lines drawn by the artist. And then she's got a little braid there, so I'm going to do that one last. So I'm just going to start with this section. Okay, so now I'm going to do my second darkest, which is E57. making sure I'm leaving space for the lightest color. That's where you're going to see your highlights. And then when you do your lightest color, try to leave a little bit of space for white areas. So then it really makes your highlights pop. Okay, so now I'm going to go over it again with the darkest color first, the E59. And just put some more strands in. And when you're coloring, try to use a lighter hand when doing these little flicks. Okay, now I'm going to go back with E57. And now the E53. Okay, so you could see that coming together. Okay, so now I'm going to do the top of her hair. Start with the darkest. And I'm going to just follow the curve and make little flicks. And I'm just separating each of these little curls here. Okay, then I'm gonna follow this around the braid. I'm going to do the tips of her little strands here. And now I'm going to go with the E57 and bring these strands out further. And now I'm going to use the lightest color. And just follow this. And I'm going to leave a little bit of white on the top to really emphasize the highlight. So now I want to go over it again with the darkest colors. Like I always said, the magic happens when you do it twice. It just really starts to pop once you lay a second coat of color on your image. Okay. So now I'm going back with E57. Okay, and now E53. Okay, so I think she looks pretty good. You can just go back with E57 and just darken up some more of those strands if you want. And that is how she looks. Let me try to zoom in for you. I'm gonna bring this up to the camera. Okay, so here you have your skin and your hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed the coloring video.